I'm amazed and I'm happy. I'm happy because you seem to be doing it at least once a week, kind of thing. Like it's this kind of regular. Like, is that the case?
Yeah, I mean, I study with him every day, but most of the time we just do revision. We don't learn anything new.
You study with your dad almost every day, really?
No,
That's
every
impressive.
I study with him.
That's impressive, Arya. Um, I mean, I hope to do that with my son next time, really, really. So you and your father is like a role model to me.
Oh wow.
Really, no, really, really. That's what I hope to do with my um, son, and because my son's still very small, right? Like he's what,
Oh
10 years younger than you? No, actually maybe 11 years younger. So
oh
still
wow.
some time, right? But that's why I think it's a great thing, and I do admire that. Really. Um, may I know why do you guys do it? How do you feel about studying with your dad? Like, if you don't mind, like, it's more like a personal question here.
I mean, we did it since like the start. So I mean, I didn't know that not everybody study with their dads every day. I thought everybody did it. So I
Not
didn't.
really, not really, not really. Especially not with their dad, Arya. I mean, it's mostly with their mom
Oh.
for obvious reasons, as in obvious, not to us, not to us, but to them. Dad is working, man.
Uh,
Sometimes mom is not that. So if mom is not working, then study with mom, like
my
practical
dad
reasons.
works at home because of COVID. He doesn't go
Right,
out.
right, 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 right. I'm still impressed by it. I mean, it's a very rare thing, Arya. I mean, do you enjoy it? I mean, if you don't mind me asking.
He's a nice guy. I like him teaching. But his voice like makes you feel a bit sleepy. So sometimes
Um,
I can't pay attention.
why is that so?
Because his voice is it's very very sleep inducing. It makes you go sleep very fast.
Okay. You tell me if my voice is also sleep inducing, then I'll try to correct that. uh, um, yeah, I like it. No, I like it. It's a rare thing. I don't know what motivates your dad. I mean, there's to be an extra motivation to do that. Really, even though working from,
Must become doctor. I think that's his motivation.
you must become a doctor. That's
Yeah.
the motivation.
Yes.
How about your big brother? Huh?
I don't know about him, but he doesn't study with my dad anymore.
Yes, yes. Is there ever a time where he studies with your dad?
Yeah, in P6, P6. Actually, not in P6. He stopped studying with him at P5.
So P5, P6, secondary, everything, he just study by himself. Lah.
Yeah,
Mm, I understand.
I
Now,
mean,
I still,
like P6, he didn't even study. He didn't have any tuition, so he just didn't study.
right, right, right. How come you are the more studious type?
Huh?
You seem to be studying more than your brother, lah. Am I
Yeah,
correct?
yeah.
Right. Why is that so? If I may ask.
I don't know. I just, I mean, I wouldn't say I like studying, but
Mhm.
I have nothing else to do, to be honest.
Like you can play with your brother, no? For
Oh
example.
no, no. He spends most of his time playing Xbox. I have no time with him.
Okay, okay, all right, I understand. It's great. Okay, first, I only realized that you study every day, so like, again, I think that's great. Sure, sure, right. So, this is holiday, but sometimes in holiday I'll request extra lessons lah. But for you, I don't feel the need at all, right? So I don't lah. This like last Sunday and today is just a normal timing, right? I think that's probably enough for us. However, there's something that I didn't ask, which is, do you have some, special holiday homework from school
I finished it already.
on Sunday lah? On Sunday,
Yeah.
is it? Which
Oh no, no.
is
On
which
Sunday
is
was a part of it, and then I finished it yesterday, all of it.
like that's really great, Arya. No, really, really, use adult terms lah. That's good work ethic lah.
Ah,
You just finish everything at the start of the holiday, and then you can have a holiday lah, like, right?
Yeah.
That's just, yeah, man. Right? I mean,
all I have is my mother tongue homework, and I keep putting it off because I don't like it.
what's your mother tongue, if I may know?
It's like a project.
Like, as in Hindi or Tamil,
Yeah.
or
think
it's a
it's
project.
like-
Oh,
it's
it's a
like a project.
project. Oh, it's a project. Oh my.
Yeah,
Wait.
with a teammate, and my teammate is garbage. He doesn't do anything.
I understand the demotivation lah. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. I hear that often, but I hope that you guys can overcome it lah. I'm not sure what I need. I'm not sure what I can say lah. Right. Okay. Understand. But the rest you're fine lah.
Yeah.
So today, no need to worry about math homework, right?
Yes.
So we do the best thing lah, which is just take our time and enjoy the next chapter. In this case, it's probably line, right? Because you were doing it back then, and then you're doing it with your father. So I guess we can do it again.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So while waiting for the rest, I'll share screen with you a little bit, and I'm gonna introduce to you something like that's gonna be helpful.
Wait, was today's class at 7:45 or 7:30?
Yeah, 7:30. Actually, I don't know why you come at 7:30, but I'm okay lah. I mean,
Oh, it was at
yeah.
7:45.
It's supposed to be 8:15. 8:15.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, but
I thought today was
yeah.
7:30.
No, that's a bit. It's fine. Let's just do it, right? Okay. Oh wait, I shared the wrong screen. Wait. So I'm just gonna introduce something very short because you have your laptop, right? So if I go to Desmos,
Yeah.
you have not seen Desmos before. It's
Well,
called
you
graphing
have
calculator.
shown it to me for like ratio, I think.
Right. Now, why am I showing you this? Is because you say, for example, hey, what's that fancy calculator that your brother is using?
Yeah, the
Which is
graphing calculator.
the graphing calculator. Well,
Apparently,
here
you
is
can play Minecraft on it.
you can apparently, right? I mean, not fun though. I mean, apparently you can, apparently, but it will not be better than playing Minecraft on your phone. Right?
Yes.
Really, right? Okay, or your laptop, right? But they can. So same thing here, lah. The graphing calculator I'm showing you right now, Desmos, is one of the function, right? It's better and more powerful than the graphing calculator that your brother have. But nothing wrong with your brother, nothing wrong with the calculator. It's something that they are allowed to use in exam. That's the whole point. No? It is not supposed to be very powerful. It is not, right?
Yeah.
And it's also it's not a joy to use. It's really not. It's just useful in exam law. What else can I say, right? That's what we need, right? Okay, but
Hello.
yes, hi Daniel. Oh yes, Daniel, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yep.
All right. Okay, so very quickly, we'll just use the previous Jamboard. Yeah.
Yep. Supposed to do physics today.
Oh, revision, right? Revision.
Yeah.
Right.
I sent you all the pictures on WhatsApp. You want to do one
Wonderful.
Jamboard?
Ken, what's your preference? Do separate Jamboard or what? That's your
Yeah, I'll make a new Jamboard. Not sure if you want.
okay. You tell me. Okay. So Arya, I show something to your junior perspective. So long story short, Arya, so I can draw lines immediately here, and that's very useful to check. So I believe today we simply concentrate on how to draw lines. That's all we need, because when you can draw lines, the world becomes a much easier place, like really, really much easier, right? If you can understand what it means. So for example, Desmos don't lie. If he tells you it's a line, it's a line. Do you see that?
Yeah.
You may not think that the second option is a line, for example.
Wait,
You may not think that.
wait, now I understand what this means. Wait, can I annotate?
Yeah, sure. Allow. Yeah, okay then.
Yeah, so this one is sorry, my bad. This one is your C.
Yeah, you can say that. Yeah, which is here, right? Which is here. Right?
And then there's no gradient.
No, there's one. No. You cannot say no. There is one. The gradient is one. not none, 1.
Oh,
It's not 0, it's 1. Because something is there. Remember, convention-wise, 1 is not written, but 1 is there. Correct? Make sense?
yeah.
Right. Okay. Now you may not think that another shape is a graph, for example. Let's say you're not very sure that let's say you're not very sure that this is a graph, but if Desmos say that it's a graph, Desmos is not lying to you. Can you understand that? It's not.
Yeah.
Right. So, but you may think that something is a graph, and then you go test in Desmos, and turns out it's not. So that's already a very good start for us. And then we're gonna just try to do questions where you have to draw the lines. That makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's my Desmos. My Desmos is not important. Your Desmos is important. You just go to Desmos, and then we'll just do questions. All right. Okay, getting ahead is the most relaxing thing. Okay, I'm gonna stop screen sharing.
Okay.
So Daniel, you have the new channel.
Share with you. It should be
All
called
right,
Physics 1.
Right. So
Yeah.
I will try to put everything.
I'm
there.
doing it now.
Oh, okay,
It's all
cool.
done.
Right. That will be excellent, right? Okay. After you do that, you tell me which one you want to discuss and everything.
Okay, everything is on. You should do 5B.
5B, I will. So
This is
Arya,
5, sorry. Question 5.
So
Yeah.
which page will that be?
Page 2.
MCQ. Okay. So Arya, please show your textbook lah. We'll just rely on textbook for now, and then we'll choose a question where they ask you to draw lah. I'll guide you one by one lah. But that course will be your additional. Okay, so I'm seeing it. Daniel, question 5, the PV over T, just to confirm. Oh goodness me, what kind of questions? Yeah, you wouldn't know whether it's empirical or theoretical. You wouldn't know. Not from not from the not from no. Okay. Not from this. Can you reply? What am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to say here? Right.
Wait, I didn't even read this question. I don't know. What is great was question?
So sorry, you're saying that you don't understand the question.
Oh, is this empirical?
Okay, 3-person kind of cobble up this equation at different times, and they base their individual observations on experiments. So kind of like they kind of derive it, not theoretically, but they kind of derive it from observation. That's their way of saying that they did it with. Do you know what's empirical? Do you know what empirical means? Sorry, it's a very weird word. Do you know what empirical means?
From data.
From data, which usually comes from observation, which means experiment, good controlled experiments, like whatever that means. Whereas theoretical means you derive it from something else, and usually a theory has to be tested against data, against observation. So if you know the history, you cannot see it from the equation one. I don't think that's possible, but you can see it from the history of how they develop, and it is empirical. It's not theoretical. I don't know what else I should be explaining to you. I'm a bit confused. Right. Wow. Okay. Right. Okay.
Yeah, that's a bit confused.
I think that's important, but I thought they don't care, right? I care, but okay, Arya, hey, you're not opening your book. Right? It's a new thing. You go in advance, be brave, right? Choose something. What's the next question, Daniel?
7.
Which is at page 3. Okay, Arya, sorry, do you have a question to us, or shall we just go into the book? I see. So question 7 requires a little bit. Now, I don't see any working though. So can you tell me if you have a working in your mind? Right? So Arya, open the book. Yeah? The book. Yeah. The book. Okay. Show the book properly. Arya, I cannot see it. If you have a working in your mind, do tell before I start writing things. Make more space for you. If you don't like the rectangle, though, just delete it if you don't like it. Yeah. Okay, Arya, so not question 1, question 2. Show me more. No. Okay, question 5. Okay, question 5. Do question 5, and then I have an additional question called draw the line. You will need a graphing paper. Do you have a graphing paper?
Yeah.
If you have, good. If not, you're gonna use the graphing paper on top,
Yeah.
which is just on top. Up to you. Sure. But pencil. Pencil. Okay, good. So do it first and then draw. Let me see how you draw.
Okay.
Okay, I'm checking yours, Daniel. Okay, yeah. I mean, we did cover this, right? Let's see how much survives. We start with GPE. Now, Daniel, I'm going to ask, why do you start with GPE? Gravitational potential energy. That's what you mean, yes? Why do you start with that?
The ratio of GP of X to GP of V.
No, that's gravitational potential, not potential energy.
No, R, sorry, R. R.
Yeah, R, yeah. R, no, R, no. I mean R. Okay, sure, yeah, X and R, sure. Yeah. But the question does not address GPE. The question addresses gravitational potential. Am I ringing any bell? Arya, do you know how to do 5A?
It does, sorry. The ratio, the point is.
Teacher, am I doing something wrong?
I'm sorry. Oh, you're doing it on paper organism, right? Okay, right. Yeah. You are correct, sir. You are correct for 1. Yeah.
Wait, so if y is equal to 13, but there's no 13 on this.
Which is a bit troublesome, I must agree, right? I must agree. Try doing part 2 first. I don't think you can extend now. There won't be enough space. Let me tell you what.
I'm marking it up top.
MGM. Okay, Daniel.
Yeah, I feel like answer B.
Okay, you're still not answering my question, right? You're still not.
Answer is. You mean is it the same thing?
No, it's not. That's my question. It's not.
Yeah, it's not.
So don't use GPE. Use gravitational potential.
GP.
Yes. Do you know the formula of gravity? I mean, that was one of the first thing that I taught you. Hey, where's my drawing pad? sorry.
Oh, wait.
If you could refer to your notes, that would be great. It's not.
Sorry, now give me a second.
So, Aryan, you're saying that you cannot draw 13, right? Because of the y. Okay.
Yeah.
Now try putting, for example, y equals to 7. Try that. y equals to 7,
equals to 7.
which is not what the question asked, but you are totally allowed to do that. You're totally allowed to do that in terms of drawing. Because you're doing my question, my drawing one, so I tell you, you can input anything you want. Yeah, nice. Very nice. Very nice, Daniel. Good. Very nice. There's this guy. No. There's only one. You check properly, please. Check properly. There's only one mass. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You're talking about gravitational potential energy. So this is E lah. So where's the V? Concentrate on V, please. Okay, gravitational potential is nice. Thank you. Okay. If you use that, is there any difference lah? Okay. Yeah.
So it's the one at the top.
Good. Now we'll draw. Okay, so check what I'm saying, Arya. Right. So is there anything that you can do there? Yeah? Right. Nice. Okay. Sure. Right. Now, okay. Yes, with the minus. Sure. Yeah. All right. Okay, so here, Daniel, here's another question. Very important. Yes, very important.
It's all about the ratio, right?
True. True.
Okay.
So, Arya, I hope it makes sense that you cannot draw a line just with one point, right? You cannot. Like, you need one more. Like, you need one more.
We were to assume that.
You can do part 2, you know. I think part 2 will be fine. You know? The x equals to -1/3. I mean, it doesn't look nice, but it may work, you know. It may work.
Okay, I'll get my calculator.
Sure. You don't need. No, you don't need. No, you don't need. Trust me, you don't need. You don't need. Yeah, just do it. Just do it. You don't need. You don't need.
Y equals to 6.
Is the rectangle giving you problem, Daniel? Just checking.
Yeah. Could you delete it?
Yeah, I'm gonna delete it and I'm gonna cut the question instead, right? Okay, I'm gonna do that. Okay, I'm gonna wait for me to cut it. Wait for me to cut. Okay, don't touch anything. Don't touch anything. Okay, we will be conflicting, you know. No, we'll clash, right? Okay.
Teacher, if x is equal to -1/3,
Yeah.
then it'll be like somewhere around here, right?
A very short distance, yeah. Yeah, be precise with it, please. Be precise with it.
It'll be
Yeah,
in
yeah.
between.
I mean, no, even more up. That's more than -1/2. -1/3 is
Okay, so like somewhere around here.
some a bit too high, just a bit lower. Divide the space to 3 lah, right?
Yeah, so somewhere around
So
there.
Daniel, this is what I'm gonna do, yeah. G, why do you G?
Why
all right. Okay, I'm gonna use the formal one, right? So I'm sorry, why am I writing that?
So over here, the gradient is in the positive, so it'll go upwards, right? But if y is equal to -7, so it's this one, and this is equal to -2, then it is not possible to go up.
I will challenge your understanding by asking you to type this to decimals. Now it's time to use decimals. Right? See whether what you're thinking makes sense. So type in decimals, the y equals to 6x minus 5. Daniel, if you're not okay, please tell. If you're okay, please tell. Okay. First thing first, right?
Oh wait, that makes so much sense. So much more sense than what I did.
Yeah. What you're doing, it is true that what you're doing doesn't make sense. I mean, at least starting slowly and comfortably, I hope. So, but we still need to follow up from there. I still need to do something from there to get the R thingy, right?
Write it as a fraction. Okay, I will do that.
Right. Okay. And do you know how to continue from here?
Let me see.
Using the formula, okay. So I'm just using the formula, right? I believe like that. Am I correct? Am I writing something that makes sense?
Yeah.
Then you continue.
Then
You continue.
Wait, it's a straight line.
Okay. So Arya, just practicing. Could you screenshot the Desmos and put it in Jamboard just for your reference in the future, and then we can have a good discussion also.
Wait 1 second.
I guess I agree with what you're doing, Daniela. I agree. Which is, there is no answer for that. Let me think for a while. In terms of R, is the point X from the planet's surface. Okay, very simple. Right. So here's the last thing. Okay, Daniel, this is this question has a lot of layers. Yeah? Okay. Observe that. Observe what I'm doing. Yeah? Center. Okay. Center to point X. This is supposed to be 3/2R. Correct? Make sense?
yeah.
Tell me what this distance is.
R.
Do you get the hint?
Minus R.
Oh my god.
It's supposed to be half R, which doesn't exist. Also. What's going on here? Let's check. Arya, where do you put the decimals?
No, wait.
Can you screenshot?
It's very hard to use a MacBook, and I don't have a mouse, so I just cut the Jamboard. I have
Try
it.
your best, okay? Try your best. Yeah, we need this.
It's going to load in very, very soon. There it is.
Yeah, I'm checking. I'm just checking. Yeah, Daniel. Is there anything wrong with it? Yeah. Oh goodness me! Oh goodness me! Right. So I made a mistake here. This is my mistake. This is supposed to be. This is wrong. This is supposed to be 2R. If you could tell why, that's my mistake. That was my mistake.
Are you writing something?
Yes, I am. I'm correcting myself. I made a mistake.
Why is it 2R? Oh, because okay. Because it's from the center of the Earth.
Yes. So Arya, you draw the Desmos.
But then wouldn't it be X plus R? Because it's point X from above the planet's surface.
Yeah, planet surface, the distance to the center is R. Simple, right?
Yeah, so this should be X plus R, right?
I mean, I'll just put X first. I'll just put. I mean, I don't think we have to complicate it. Just put the X first, and then we can minus R later. Does that make sense? I mean, it's up to you what you want to do But yeah. You're supposed to put this in R. It's confusing to me, but if it is not confusing to you, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Arya, you should put y equals to 6x minus 5. You have a misunderstanding there. You should be putting that in decimals.
What am I meant to be putting into Desmos?
You just look at the Jamboard. You put the wrong thing in Desmos. You're just supposed to put this.
Eh.
Give it a try.
What? Oh, okay, I get it.
Yeah, I don't think that's what? No. Yeah, that's not giving you the right answer, right, Daniel? Because
Cannot. Zero.
is the answer? Sorry.
Unfortunately, I was absent the day he went through everything, so I don't have the answers. I'll check Teams to see if he uploaded, but I doubt it.
For now, when you do other questions, I'm gonna recheck this in detail, right? Okay, but generally, that's what we miss, no? The formula of the potential and the fact that we have to account the radius. So I think that's what we need to do here. So, Arya, if you get the new Desmos, please tell me. What's your next question then? Arya, I'm going to delete the previous Desmos. What's the next question then?
Next question.
I've got the new Jamboard. It's
Good, excellent.
here.
Let me see.
Yeah, that looks.
Yeah, that's about it for MCQ.
Yeah, I understand. Okay, all right. Then what is the next one? Yeah. For you, Arya, you have 2,7, right? Okay, first you have 2,7, right? What's your 2,7? 2,7 is there.
Page 7. So
Page
12. I'll circle the questions.
I have to make it bigger first. I'm sorry, I have to make it bigger first. It is not working.
Okay.
Right? Okay, there you go. Right.
Yeah. The question continues from page 6.
I hope you realize a few things, Arya. If it doesn't make sense, you tell me. Because you make quite a number of mistakes, for example.
Huh? What is going on?
Just look at the Jamboard first.
Yeah.
Okay. You're gonna type for me what you don't understand. Okay. I don't understand this. What you're doing, blah blah blah. Look at the Jamboard and tell me what you don't understand. So Daniel, hey, wait. What happened to your third cursor? Which one are you circling, Daniel?
This 2 questions. Wait, no.
Wait, I don't understand.
Yeah, sorry, just this.
I know, Ariel. I know that you don't understand. It's obvious, but what do you not understand? Be clear. No, don't just say I don't understand. I don't understand this. I don't understand that. As in type what you don't understand.
I can't circle the other one because it's being blocked by my.
Right. Okay, I understand. Now, I don't understand the context of the question, Daniel. Can you show me question A? Is there a question A somewhere? Oh, the previous one. Okay, I'm gonna read
previous page. Page. Question 12.
Just gonna copy it. Okay.
I typed something in the Jamboard.
Your Desmos is correct, Arya, but the way you want to draw is wrong.
Oh, okay.
The Desmos is correct. You are wrong, as in, how come you're wrong? That's the important thing. What's wrong with your thinking, right? Your Desmos is fine. Yeah, your Desmos is fine. Okay, I'm just reading, and then you also. Yeah, okay, right. Yeah, okay. Okay, gotcha. So Daniel, it feels like you are not sure why this is a mistake, is it?
Yeah.
Wait, teacher.
Yes, Arya.
So like, if x is equal to 3 or like 3, let's just say 3.
Yeah.
This over here, it doesn't go anywhere near 3. See, 3 is somewhere over here, right? So shouldn't it go like something like this?
Up here, right? There, around there. No, Arya. Okay. Get this clear, yeah, Arya. Okay? Get this clear. Get this clear. I'm going to say this, and this is very important. The line is supposed to pass through 3,13. This is not 3,13. You don't understand the line. If the line gives you 3,13, correct or not?
Yeah.
The y is 13, the x is 3. So you don't pay attention to this. This is not 313. 313 is up here.
Oh.
And the line passes through 313.
Oh, okay, yeah, I get it.
Or 2,7, right? Or 2,7.
Yeah.
Right? Or minus 1/3 minus 7, which is what you found also.
Yeah.
So the points that you found is precisely what you need to draw the line.
Wait, so they're all in one line?
Oh, I can guarantee you that. You just try. Just try and see where that's correct or not. Try x equals to 1. Just try.
X equals to 1.
Yeah. Now you must draw the line first. Now you draw the line in the graphing paper. Now you draw and then you check with other points. It's a very important understanding.
If x is equal to 1.
Yeah, go and find it and then draw the line, please. Then I want you to draw the line now, Arya. Okay, you're ready. Yeah? Okay, Daniel.
Yeah, I don't understand why. What's this wrong? Did I calculate wrong? Because he ticked it correct.
So I'm just checking first. The P looks correct, right? P looks correct. The volume is meter cube, which I like a lot. And then the R is... That does not look like an R. That is not an R. Your R, what happens to your R? That's not an R. You check your R again? Check your R again.
It's a constant, right?
Yeah, and that constant is not that. I think I memorized correctly.
I don't have a ruler, so this is what you get.
That's not okay. First of all, it doesn't pass through 2,7. Your line is just off. Secondly, use your book as a ruler. Use another book as a ruler.
Oh, I put in the wrong thing.
I think so, Daniel.
I put in
what did you put in?
Constant, which is right below the gas constant.
Okay. So now you try that.
Next level careless.
Next, yeah. Yes, you have 2,7 there, right?
Yeah.
You have.
2,7 is up here.
There. Okay. And do you have minus 1/3, minus 7? That's the other point, right?
Yeah.
Where is it? That's not minus 1/3 minus 7. Look at my Jamboard. I already tell you like minus 1/3 minus 7 is around there.
Yeah.
You don't have it. Where is it?
Wait, oh, okay. So
Where is
you
it? Yeah, where's minus 1/3 minus 7? Where is it? Around there. That's minus 6, yeah? Okay. Okay, good. Kirana, I can see you, yeah? Kirana. Oh, are you correct now, Daniel? Kind of, I guess.
Yeah.
Because you don't know, but you're right, 8.31 is correct now. Great. Good. So, I guess be careful next time. Okay, can you do part C? Kirana, can you hear me?
Oh, so part C will just be
Yes.
correct. Go in the correct values.
Good, Kirana.
Okay.
Now, Kirana, do you have homework for holiday? Oh, goodness me. Oh, no, yeah. No, part C is not difficult. If you understand, it's not difficult. If you understand, if not, tell me.
Teacher, I'm done. My pencils are very blunt. It's not sharp. And I can't.
Yeah, you need pencils.
So I need to do Jamboard.
Yes, please, Kirana. Do you have homework for holiday? Just checking first.
No.
So you are just free from whatever. You're just free lah for homework.
I mean, I got homework for other subject, but not for math.
Understood. So we're just using the previous Jamboard. Yeah. Good.
It is kind of confusing.
All right. Let me explain.
How do you calculate the volume of helium atoms compared to volume of helium gas?
Okay, let me explain the concept first, and then I think you'll get it. Now, for you, Kirana, we are continuing from the previous thing. Like we're learning the method, right? We're learning the new method. Right?
Yeah.
Right. Now, would you please try to do the question again, just to get just to be reminded of what we're doing, and then we're gonna revise the method. Okay, Kirana.
Okay.
Right. So for you, Daniel, it looks like this. You see my container drawing?
Wait,
Daniel?
I go back in.
Daniel? All right.
Yep.
See my container. Right. So he's asking you this, the gas fills the container, right? And it's this one, right? This one, right? That's the volume of the container. That's the volume of the helium gas. Make sense? Nothing weird with that.
Mhm.
The gas is, however, mostly empty space with some atoms flying around now. Also makes sense?
Mhm.
He wants the volume of the blue guy versus the whole container. That's what it means. Does that make sense?
How do I
And
find
that's
the
why
volume of one atom?
They already give you. Hello,
Oh!
goodness me. They do.
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Okay, can.
Try this.
Then the
Try
question is easy lah. 1
Well, your challenges must be overcome lah. Then it becomes easy, loh.
So 4.
I'm gonna speak to Arya first. Yeah. So Arya, I feel that you are okay. Arya, are you back, sir?
Yeah.
Right. You need pencil and you need ruler, yeah, for line in class, not in my class. In class, you need it. So not pen. I can guarantee you this. So for Sunday, get your ruler ready and get your pencil ready. Understand?
Okay.
You'll be needing it for class anyway, not tuition. So might as well. Yeah. Now, as for the drawing of the line, you don't get it. You basically don't get it. Okay, tell you what. Erase your line, please. Erase your line. I have an eraser, Arya.
Oh. Oh wait. I'll go get my eraser. Wait. No, I think.
Currently, Kirana, the video is totally. Oh, Kirana, your video is gone.
Huh?
Your video is gone. I think something
I
happened to the
think
battery.
it got disconnected.
I think so. Okay, so Arya, I want you to find the y coordinate when x equals to 1. Does that make sense? Just draw it on the paper, yeah. Don't draw it on the. Just draw it on the book, yeah. Yeah.
X is equal to 1.
Right.
Wait, we're still using this one, right?
We are always using. Okay, good, Daniel. I guess. Oh wait, you're not done yet.
It'll be mine. It'll be 1 1.
I agree. So where's the coordinate 1 1?
Since the gradient is
No gradient. Just 1 1. Just 1 1, please.
it'll be like this.
Where's 1 1?
Yeah.
Good. And no, don't draw lines. No. That's not 1 1. No. Coordinate 1, 1.
Oh.
It's a point. Coordinate 1, 1. Good. Coordinate 2, 7. Just redraw that. 2,7. Don't draw the line. Stop drawing the line. 2,7. Now, see the line with your mind. The line passes through 1,1 and
Yes.
2,7.
Yes.
Now, draw it with your book. Draw that with your book. Be very accurate, please. Don't miss the point. You're missing the point. You're missing the point.
There you go.
Good. Don't stop though. Remember, line is infinite. Draw as long as possible. Kirana, make landscape, please.
Okay.
The ratio.
Is it
the
landscape?
ratio. No, not yet. I mean, the video is freezing though. The video is freezing. Right?
There you go.
Oh,
Right. Daniel, I guess the ratio makes a lot of sense. That's what I would expect. Okay,
Yeah.
what's the next question? Okay, Arya. Oh, goodness me. Oh, Daniel, because your late is already more than 8:15, I guess. Can we continue later?
Sure.
I'll see you later then.
Okay.
Bye. Okay, Kirana, it's better now. So Aryaf, your line is now looking very good. Now, Aryaf, my question is, the line that you draw, is it the one in Desmos? Are they exactly the same or not? Do you know or not?
Wait, I need to zoom in a bit. We go to okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. And then it goes down to 1, yes. Yeah, it's correct. And that's one.
Good. Good. So you're drawing a line which is kind of correct. I see one mistake, it's a minor one, but kind of correct. Okay. Any questions so far on what the line is? Because this is my first time trying to form your visualization. Do you find this line to be what you visualize, or it's different, or something?
It's what I visualize, yes. As a straight
How
line.
different is it? Tell me how different is it from your thinking?
It isn't different because I thought it was a straight line, right? So from here it's a straight line down here and then down.
Yeah, which is exactly what happened. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Right. Then that is the line. Finish. That's it. Okay. Now let's move on to the next question. Show me the next question.
It's right here.
Good. This is more challenging to do. Totally more challenging to draw. Move up a bit, please.
I can't move up anymore.
Oh. Okay. So there'll be troublesome. Never mind. Now you are to draw this more challenging line, right? You are to draw this more challenging line. So my challenge now is, Arya, you draw first and then look at Desmos. That means you gotta draw first something and then you can check with Desmos. Understand? Please give it a try.
Okay.
Okay. It is a challenge. Now, Kirana, at this point, I'm observing you, but the video is rough. However, I think your Jamboard is fine. Yeah, your Jamboard is fine. Okay. Okay, Kirana, I'm correcting you a little bit on this, yeah? There. Do you understand the correction?
Yeah.
So Kirana, I'm going to ask you to turn off your video first, see whether we can do it or not, because your video is lagging and it might make you suffer. Right? So just turn off the video for now. Right? It's super laggy.
turn off the video first.
We'll just communicate using the Jamboard because I can still follow you using Jamboard. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay.
By the
So,
way,
Arya?
if I use this method in exam, would they accept?
Yes. Okay. Here's a few good news for you. Kirana, what happened to the minus? Sorry. Do you want a minus or?
Oh,
Okay. I will teach you how to be definitely acceptable after you master this method. Okay. That's my promise. Understand, Kirana? My promise. Okay? I
Okay.
promise that I will show you how to be acceptable so that you don't suffer any loss. Okay, so Aryaf, remember what I'm teaching you. To draw a line, you need 2 points. I don't see 2 points. You cannot draw.
Oh,
Where
wait,
are your 2 points? You need 2 points.
wait, one second.
That's how you start. 2 points.
My y is this 3.5, negative 3.5. So
Mhm.
it's somewhere here.
Okay, sure. One more.
Negative 6. So it's somewhere here.
So Kirana, remember,
I'm gonna make the next step.
good. Yes. All right, you have 2 points. All right, interesting, Aryaf. Yeah, interesting. Yeah. Okay, Aryaf. So check Desmos, and what do you think? I know whether you're right or wrong, definitely lah, but I'm not gonna tell you.
Okay, that is very sensitive.
Mhm. Good. Oh, okay, Kirana, stop here, Kirana. At this point, I would like to say that you do not handle minus well. You have to. Kirana, stop the same. Look, Kirana. Now, this is not okay at all. This is not okay. Handle your minus properly.
Okay.
Next time, when you make this mistake, I will say you have a minus problem. Oh, but I won't tell you where. That means you have to find your mistake yourself, but I'll tell you when you make a mistake. Understand?
Okay.
Right now, do a proper comparison, please, because you just make another minus mistake. Find your mistake. You just made another minus mistake. Find your mistake. It's gonna be anywhere here, lah. Anywhere here. Find your mistake. You have a minus problem, and we have to deal with it next. Aryaf, what does Desmos say?
It says I'm wrong.
How wrong? Tell me. I know that, but how wrong?
Very wrong. Incredibly wrong.
No. I think your slope is quite okay.
Oh, wow.
I mean, your slope is actually not very okay also, but at least your slope is downward, right?
Yeah.
So at least Desmos also downward, right?
But over here, aren't they saying x is minus 6? So x will have to be minus 6.
Yeah, where's your y?
Yeah,
What
so
is your y? I mean,
minus
what?
Over here, and my y came out as minus 3.5. So minus 3.
Let's say minus 3.5. So I don't see minus 6, minus 3.5. You're getting it all wrong. This is a package. What you're doing is minus 6 at the x-axis, minus 3.5. It's not even minus 3, it's minus 2.5 there. You don't get coordinate. Coordinate is I have the x and I have the y. You go and separate them into 2 points. It totally does not make sense. This is 1 point. Your misunderstanding is there. It's a great misunderstanding.
Wait, oh.
You just don't get it, and you should get it. You need to get it.
Oh.
Minus 6, minus 3.5.
Well, this is 1 point.
That's minus 2.5. That's minus 2.5. Go down again. That's minus 2.5. Go down. Down. Minus 3.5.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. Now that's better. Okay, that's better.
So this is 1 point.
Yeah, that's 1 point. Yeah, that's 1 point. Another point, please. Okay, Kirana, you cannot see your mistake, yeah?
Yeah, I don't see it.
You have to learn to see it. I'm going to hint you, but you have to find yourself. Understand, Kirana?
Yeah.
Focus, yeah? you're doing a comparison, right? My method is a comparison method, correct?
Yeah.
So slowly, yeah. N square with N square, looking good, no problem.
Wait, so now I can assume y is anything, right?
Yes, anything convenient. Kirana, okay?
Yeah.
Then this guy with this guy, correct? This guy and this guy, correct or not?
Yeah.
If not, say yes. Yeah, okay. If you say yes, then the result of this comparison will be which one? You can draw a conclusion based on this comparison, which is Kirana, answer.
Wait, which one?
Are you seeing a laser pointer? Am I not? Is there nothing showing in your iPad?
It's like very slow. That's why like.
Oh, iPad problem. So I'm gonna use ink instead. Okay. So do you see two green lines?
Yes.
The two green lines is the comparison. What is the conclusion when you compare them?
Is it for the first one?
Yeah. So tell me, what is the comparison? What's the result? 2 equals to, come on, Kirana.
Wait, teacher.
Minus
Yeah.
A plus B.
Yeah. Remember,
Minus
Kirana,
plus?
I told you that there's a minus error, right? So minus please. Okay. The next comparison, are you sure there is no mistake? Minus mistake, Kirana. Minus mistake. What is the next comparison?
The minus 35 with the minus AB.
Okay, so why are you not correcting? Why is it okay to not have a minus on the AB? Why is it okay? Good. Don't ignore the minus, Kirana.
Okay.
Don't willy-nilly have minus, don't have minus, have minus, don't have minus. That is not okay at all.
Okay.
Now, after you do a comparison, what is the next step? Guess and check. Now it's time for you to make a guess what the A or the B might be. Understand?
Yeah.
So you do guess check. Hey, is this correct or not? Is this correct or not? I remember last time you found it actually. I do remember it last time you found it. So give it a try.
Okay.
So Arya, sorry, yeah, your question was?
I wrote over here this, right?
That's -6, minus 3.5, correct?
Yes.
Good. I agree
know
with you.
Y is equal to 1. So I got
A very bad number.
1.25 as X.
Do you like that number? Because you can change. You can.
Yeah.
For example, I'll give you a very easy number.
So 1.
You can just put X equals to 0, you know. You
Yeah.
can, you know.
I could do that
Right.
as well.
Yeah. But if you want to use the just now the point, totally fine with that. I'm totally fine with that. Totally fine.
Is this correct?
Okay.
I think it is.
I totally understand your guess, and I kind of like it. What I need to see is that what is A and what is B. I need to see that.
I put it on the top.
I know. So I'm testing you very clearly, right? Let's be very clear. So what is A? What is A and what is B? You must write it down like super clearly, like.
Oh, okay.
Very clearly. Now, Arya, is this according to Desmos? Oh, Arya, you still make a mistake. No, Arya, oh goodness me, Arya, you are still making the same mistake. What is your same mistake? You don't respect the X and the Y coordinate package. You don't. Let me repeat this one more time. This is your first point, right? 1. And then your point 2 is comma 1, right? So is it like 1.25 comma 1? Is that yours? Which doesn't look correct, but is this your point? The x is 1.25 and the y is 1.
Yeah.
I don't see you
so-
use that point at all.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
get it.
stop it. Yeah. Respect the point. Yes. Thank you. Respect the point. Yes. Respect the point.
Yeah. Okay, done.
Okay, good. Now, the reason is very simple. Desmos say you're wrong, and I agree with Desmos because there is a mistake in point 1. There is a mistake in point 1. Find the mistake. Find the mistake. Okay, good. Kirana, I see that you're respecting the negative. I like it a lot. Like minus a equals
Wait,
to
but
minus
like, do
5.
I convert it to like a equals 5?
Yes, you have to. Because they are not asking for minus a. You have to write a. But you're respecting the negative. I totally like it. So a equals to 5. Now, after this, Kirana, go and check the answer key first, whether you're right or wrong. You have an answer key, right?
Yeah. Wait,
Arya,
I go
have you
take
found?
my textbook first.
Yes. Arya, have you found your mistake?
Yeah, I think so.
What is the mistake?
Like
It's
it's
supposed to be plus. It should be plus, isn't it?
yeah.
Good. I agree with you. Totally. Yeah. Now you draw the new line and see whether Desmos agrees with you. Respect the points. Yeah. Respect the points. Yeah. Respect the points. Yeah. Respect the points. Don't keep choosing the wrong point. Oh my goodness, Arya, respect the points.
Right.
Yeah. Yes. Wonderful. Now, is this what Desmos is showing you?
I'll see. No.
What's different? The sloping is around right?
No,
Oh,
it
yeah,
goes.
your slip.
The
Yeah,
slope goes through 0.
Yeah, no, it's not 0. It's near 0. Oh, there is a problem with point 2. Yeah, I agree. There is a problem with point 2. Let me see what's the problem again. Yeah, I agree. There's a problem with point 2. So I'm going to clear it for you, right? Okay. Because time is up.
Okay, go check the answer key first.
Yes, please. So far, so good. Arya, tell me if it's okay or not okay.
Wait a sec. So 1 is equal to 2 by 3x plus 1 by 2. And then yes.
Right? If it's yes, plus a tick lah. Please tick where you're okay lah.
Okay.
Because when we're going in detail, I need to know where you're okay and where you're not okay. No point going in detail. Okay.
Answer is correct.
Yes. Do you understand my method, Kirana?
Yes.
Apply my method 3 times today. 3 times. Find different questions where you can apply my method and see for yourself whether you like it or not. Don't conclude too fast that you like it or you don't like it. You have to test. Understand, Kirana?
Okay.
You must master this because you must master something because this is very important in the future. But right now, we are not in a rush. You take your time and have a feel. Do you like it or not? Do you like it compared to the teacher's method? How is it beneficial?
Okay.
Okay, Arya, your class is ending now, but I'm corrected your points. Do you understand the correction?
Yes.
Okay. Kakak Brian, Elliot, please continue first, yeah. So Arya, at this point, we're gonna stop here. our exploration stops here. I think on Sunday I will like make it even better. Then your line should be no problem.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Bye
Right,
bye.
I'll see you. Okay, Kyoko, shall we continue from the previous Jamboard?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Kirana, this question.
Yeah.
Okay, Kirana, this question looks easy. Not sure.
Oh. Do I choose a harder question?
I think so.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, Kakak Brian, for a quick update. Yeah, Kakak Brian, I forgot to update. So we were at the stage where we're trying the exam questions, Kakak Brian, exam level question. And Elliot was having trouble with the exam level question, meaning the ones with the problem. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. So I confirmed that Elliot's teacher seems to just skip right through the exam level questions. Seems to be the intention. That's the intention in this, and that seems to be the intention right now. So I was telling Elliot, I still trust his teacher. His teacher seems good, right? Seems good, know how to teach. So if he's skipping, he must have a plan later on. But that's a bit, that's a bit putting faith. We're going blind here. So just to give a taste to Elliot, I just go through one question, and the question is already troublesome. It was troublesome. So we were in the middle of working out the trouble, and then we have to stop. So kindly work out with him first there, and then we're gonna trust the teacher, and then move on to the next chapter.
Oh, okay.
Right. So Elliot, please, with Kakak Brian, use the previous gem. Kyoko, I'm in the previous Jamboard. Right. If there is any other homework question, let's do it. If not, let's do something useful. Kirana, you're not using your phone, right, Kirana?
No.
Maybe
I'm
easier
still
if you
choosing the
just take a
challenging
picture.
question.
Yeah. If you have trouble though, just take a picture of the question, send it in my WhatsApp, and then I can choose together with you.
Okay. So I take a picture of the question.
Yep. And then maybe we can choose together also easier. Send to WhatsApp. Yeah?
I can
Kyoko, you're
put
writing
in the
something.
Jamboard when you choose.
That would be nice. Sorry, Kyoko, you're writing something, but I don't get it. There you go. Okay, Kyoko, the answer is you have to read. Yeah. Does it make sense, Kyoko? When you sub in X, he will give you Y. Does that make sense? Do you know which one to sub in? Is it both? Okay, Kirana, I'm going to make it bigger, yeah? I'll do it, yeah? Don't crash, yeah? We don't crash.
Oh, it's only
Okay.
question 2 because it's the similar.
No problem. Oh, I get what you're trying to do. Okay, sorry. Kyoko, you read, okay? Kyoko, you read. You have a reading deficiency. Read. And find out. Read. Okay, Kirana, I'm gonna, oh, but this is gonna be new. Okay, Kirana, we are avoiding solving question for now. Okay, we're avoiding question 2 for now. Okay, we're avoiding it. I'll explain later why. Would you take a picture for me? Do you understand, Kirana?
Wait, what do you mean?
We are avoiding solving question for now.
Oh, but it's the same as the previous one.
No, it is not.
Oh.
It looks the same, but they're asking for something different. Not going to explain right now because I want you to focus on the method first. Okay.
Then I take a picture of another one.
Yeah. Question 3, 4, 5 together. Lah. That'll be nice.
Okay.
Are you still stuck, Kyoko?
Okay, wait, I send you through WhatsApp.
Okay. Preparing text. Huh? All right, I'm getting something. I like the question. I'm going to change it a little bit. Okay, move to page 10. Yeah, move to page 10. So I say that
Huh?
we are avoiding solving question like Kirana. Yeah. So I'm
Yeah.
going to do exactly that. Lah. I'm going to change the question a little bit.
Okay.
So I'm going to cancel the question for now. Now, even though I'm changing the question, what we're doing is what is needed for solving. So there is no loss here. Right?
Mm.
So just my question is very simple. Just do the same like the previous question, which is, right hand side equals to 0. Remember? The first thing, right hand side equals 0. Apply my method.
So like use your method lah for.
Basically. So
Okay.
let's do it slowly for question A, question B, and then question C. Lah.
Which ones?
Let me just.
Oh yeah, the page 10.
I am at page 10. If you don't see anything, go in and out. I'll rewrite. I've written quite a lot of things. Your decision, Kyoko. Okay, interesting.
Okay, so I try all those questions.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Okay, Kyoko. Do you know why? Please confirm that this is the same or not using calculator first. I think, however, at least it is. I think it's the correct. So just confirm first, Kyoko. Okay, good, Kyoko. So, right. So that's the final thing, Kyoko. Would you kindly do that? Right. You know that you're correct, Kyoko. Yeah. It's just that you're not giving them what they want now, which is exact. How to do exact formula? Goodness me, the K is gonna be oh, it's already difficult. Okay. Okay, Kirana, I'm gonna stop you, yeah? Kirana, I'm gonna stop you, yeah?
Okay.
Kirana, I'm gonna stop you. This is not my method, yeah? Not my method. Okay, gonna cancel that. Continue from here. Okay. My method. This is how we start. Okay. Tick first if you're okay. Tick, or if you don't understand, then
I don't really understand.
Kirana, do you know secondary to factorization? Do you know
Yeah.
that the answer almost always in the form of double bracket?
Yeah.
All right, and that is what I'm doing first. First, I wrote the double bracket. All right.
Yeah.
Okay or not okay first?
Okay.
And then tick first if you're okay. If you're not okay, don't. Going in detail so you don't ignore your own questions. Yeah? If you're not okay, don't say it's okay. Kyoko, are you stuck? You don't know what formula means? Okay, do it in the next page, please. Yeah. You're not okay. If you're okay, I am expecting a tick. Expecting a tick. If you're not okay, ask questions.
I'm trying to think.
Yes. Start first. We're just going to write down the next few steps properly first.
I don't understand.
The double bracket is always the assumption. The assumption is my answer will be in double bracket. Just like page 9. I'm sorry, yeah, just like page 9. You don't understand the double bracket at all, isn't it, Kiran?
Like, cause this one like slightly different, so like I don't know how to like put in each bracket.
I know, but the double bracket is okay. We start with the double bracket first lah. Is the double bracket okay? No matter how different it is still double bracket. That's what I mean. The inside of the double bracket will be slightly different, but it's still double bracket.
Oh, okay.
Understand? So we start with double bracket. Clear that first. The inside is different. Yes.
I don't know how to like divide it.
I understand. But the inside is the problem. The double bracket is not. Why don't you write down the double bracket? The inside is the problem, but the double bracket is not a problem.
Yeah, the double bracket is okay, but yeah, the inside.
Yeah. Okay, then take the double bracket first. Take the double bracket.
Like, what do you mean take the double bracket?
It's okay, right? That's how I ask you, are you okay? If it's okay, don't say take.
Okay.
Okay, we take that, right? So now, the second step, no? The second step is where I start to feel things like. If you have a problem there, put a question mark. Meaning put a question mark. Maybe a question mark is here. Like, why is this like that? Put a question mark here. Why is this like that? Or, what's your question for this one? Okay, then understand. Okay, so Kirana, I'm paying attention to the 2k squared, right?
Yeah.
At 2k squared, will come from, well, 2k and k. Does that make some sense?
Oh, yeah.
That's why I write 2k and k. That's all. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay, if it's okay, take a look.
Take which one?
The second okay lah.
Okay.
Then move on to the third one slowly. Is the third one okay or not? Not okay, don't take. Ask questions.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
goodness.
first. Yeah, I don't understand.
Okay, you don't say that. Which one you don't understand? Question marks. Put it where you don't understand. So here's the explanation. I admit I do not know what to put here. I admit. That's what I'm trying to say. I admit I don't know what I'm putting here. So I just put plus A and plus below because I don't know. Later I'll go and find the A and B. That's all I'm doing. Yeah.
Oh, then what about the 5K?
Don't you realize? Go back to page 9. Go back to page 9. Are you at page 9?
Yeah.
Do you realize that the 2n and the minus 35, we also don't know what to do?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, but we just instead do this and then do a comparison and then we solve it below.
Ah,
So same thing with 5n. Do I have to worry about 5n? No. I admit that I don't know what to do. Totally admit that I just write down plus A plus B and then I go and solve it. You are right. We don't know what to do. Are you okay now?
yeah.
Then okay, and then continue to the next step. Kyoko, are you stuck here? Do you know how to simplify? Your cert is a little bit rusty, isn't it? Okay, nice. Simplify more, right? Good. Which probably doesn't give you the correct answer. Oh, the other one will give you the correct answer. The other guy. The other guy will give you the correct. Kyoko, are you stuck? Looks good to me. Remember, Kirana, if you're not okay, tell me. Yeah, wrote something here.
I don't know how to do after this.
The same thing as
Is
page
it
9.
like A bracket K plus B?
Yeah, you do have to do that. No, not K plus B, okay? You're taking out the K. Be careful. You're taking out the K instead.
Huh?
Go to page 9.
Yeah.
Are you at page 9? Do you see my laser pointer?
No.
Okay. I'm sharing a screen. Do you see my screen? Kyoko, are you stuck? You're stuck,
Yeah.
isn't it, Kyoko? Kyoko, you're stuck, isn't it? What's going on with your server? Do you see my screen? You see it, right? Look at this and then click on that. Okay.
Yeah.
So you take out the n, right? This is secondary 1 factorization, right? Kicking n out.
Yeah.
Okay, because the n is this one, right? And now go back to page 10. I'm going to page 10. Why does it surprise you if I say kick the k out? First thing first, k is the one that this guy have and this guy have. In secondary 1, we kick the guy which is the same, right?
Mm.
I'm not making any sense.
So is it K bracket 2B plus A?
Totally agree with that.
Okay.
Kyoko, are you saying that you cannot find your mistake? Okay, Kyoko, we have been stuck here for half an hour. I want you to do something else first, okay? Then come back to this one again. It feels very weird that you have a problem here, but I'm glad that we captured it. Feels very weird. But I'm happy that we captured it. This is taking too long. Refresh yourself. Do another question first. Okay, now what to do after this?
Compare like guess and check.
Yeah, compare first lah. Compare first. Let me see your comparison. Kyoko, I'm at page 11 here. Okay, good. Kirana, you did not make a minus mistake, so I'm happy with it. Time to guess and check, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, looks like you have made a decision. Okay. Kirana, every time you do guess and check, yeah, you seem to do them correctly, you know. That's really a very good thing. You know? That's what I feel. Like all the process on top is confusing, but the moment you do guess and check, yeah, every time you do it, you do it correctly. I feel very happy seeing it. Now, because you're not solving the question, you have already made your guess. Okay, just write it down. Good. Okay, so I have to do I think you're correct. You have applied my method correctly. I'm still helping you a lot, but I think the end result is correct. Understand?
Yeah.
Do the same for you, hopefully with minimum help from me. That means let's see whether you understand my method. Right?
Okay.
Okay, Kyoko. Okay. Oh, Kyoko, maxima and minima. Oh, Kyoko. Yeah. Okay, sorry. Yeah, if it's maxima, minima, Kyoko, just take a picture of the example question, right? Put it in next page. Right? Let's just do it together. Okay. Kakak Brian and Elliot, is it correct you finally finished that question?
Not yet.
All right.
Careless mistake.
But I think the question that is designed to mess people up, isn't it? At least it feels like that. Really?
I think if new, then yeah, it's a bit
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah. But one thing I'm very happy is that Elliot is doing it in advance of class. If we're doing this before exam, then jialat already. Jialat. Elliot, do you feel that the question is messing you up a little bit?
A bit.
Yep. Are you learning something about how to not be messed up?
Yeah.
Good. That means you have some benefit. Good. Kakak Brian and Elliot, I'll give an option to you whether to continue to the next chapter, which is polynomial, or to do one more exam level question. As you can tell, Elliot, they are no joke, right? They are still like one level above your homework. Correct? Elliot, you have a choice, either to do the exam level one more after this, or just to do the next chapter.
Okay.
Both of you can decide. Kyoko, do you have any? Sorry, give me out. Okay. Nah. Okay. Okay, Kirana, at this point, Kirana, I'm going to stop you for a while, Kirana. Yeah, Kirana, stop you. So I'm going to make an advice here. Here's an advice. At this stage, just do plus A plus B no matter what.
Oh, okay then.
It's much easier that way, no matter what. It will not confuse you, I guarantee you. Just do plus A and plus B all the time, regardless of the comparison you're supposed to make. I promise you that's gonna be okay one. I promise. I promise you're gonna be okay. Okay? So give it a try. Okay, I'm gonna copy it to the next page. Yeah? I'm gonna make it bigger there. Okay. All right. It's a very basic question, Kyoko. Let me confirm that your teacher have not done maxima, minima, stationary point. Okay, good. Do the dydx first. Very easy.
What do I do if the 2 is like in front of the m? Do I also put 2m or just put m?
Okay, again, from secondary one, Kirana, yeah, good question. 2MB and AM, correct? That's our concern.
Yeah.
2MB and AM only have M as the same, only M, correct?
Yeah.
So you only can kick out the M, which is what you did, correct?
So I put 2B instead.
Does that make sense? Because you cannot kick out 2. You also cannot kick out B. Cannot. Right? The 2B must remain inside. Because there is no 2 here and there's no B on the other guy. So you are doing a correct thing by leaving 2B inside and A also inside. Totally the correct thing. Okay, I have a question there, Kyoko. Please confirm first. If you understand, Kyoko, this is the first new thing. I mean, it's not major, but this is the first new thing. Just go ahead and continue from here. But at this point, Elliot and Kirana. Oh, you're almost done. Oh, okay. Yeah, I should wait. Okay, Kirana, final step equals to. Excellent job, Kirana. We have to stop here. You have one homework, which is question C. Okay.
So just finish up the rest of the questions, except for part C.
Except for A and B, you've done already, right? So
Part C I also done already.
Oh, part C also done already.
Yeah, just now we have been practicing that.
Oh, we are. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, just do DEF as your homework, and then I'll see you on Sunday. As in, practice my method, because you seem to be more and more confident, more and more correct. And as per usual, your guess and check is correct. That's really a good highlight. Okay, so your homework is 3 things: DEF. I'll see you on Sunday.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Kak,
Yes,
we just finished the thing, so I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think there's time for another one, right?
No time. Yeah, I agree. Let's just stop here for now. Right? Okay. So thank you very much, Kakak Brian. Right. I'll see you.
I think we shouldn't do the new chapter, because I think the teacher, I might be wrong, but I think she or he might still spend time to do this type of question, because it's a whole, it's literally what the exam is about. I don't think they would jump the next topic without going through some of the word problems, right?
I feel totally the same with you, Kakak Brian. As in, I told Elliot, it's super weird if the teacher stops before this. Super weird. But
this is understandable, but cert is different. Cert is no choice, right?
I think it's very scary if the teacher skips.
Yeah.
Like there's no way people will survive this without practicing it first in exam. Right? There's just no way. Like it's designed to mess people up, right? Okay, so okay, you have my opinion. You have our opinion, lah, Elliot. So for the next session, I'm gonna ask you to make a decision. It's not asking you have our opinion or you. Right? You have to decide based on your situation. Do we spend time here more or do we spend time on the next chapter? But me and Kakak Brian feel strongly about the exam grade question. Okay, understand, Elliot? For today, good job. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time. Okay.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, Kakak Brian. Yes, Keiko, I can see you. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I hope Keiko. Kyoko. Oh yeah, that's fine, Kyoko. Yeah, you check the answer key, right? Correct already, right? Yeah. Sorry. Of course, you can ask Kyoko. So this is that. So briefly, Kyoko, stationary point is the grouping for maxima or minima. Right? For some reason, they call it stationary point. Yeah, that's a maxima stationary point. That's a minima stationary. Okay, Keiko, since I cannot solve those questions yet, not yet. Is there anything else that we can do today?
Hello.
Yes, hello, Daniel. Can see you. Okay, great. Okay, Kyoko, we're gonna end today. Yeah, today is the extra for 45 minutes. I'll see you tomorrow. Right, Kyoko?
Okay, bye-bye.
Alright, good job. Okay.
Okay.
Kyoko, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. Back then, we were running out of questions to do, except for the things that it was difficult, right? Then we were talking about DRV a little bit, but I don't think it should go forward, that kind of thing. So let me confirm that there is still no new questions.
Yeah, I didn't really do anything the past 2 days because I got injured.
I totally feel that you should just recover. What kind of injury?
So ankle sprain lah, but it's quite, I don't know, quite bad. I don't know.
Take a rest. Just take a rest. Do you want to take a rest today? I'll see you on Thursday.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have any questions to ask today also. So I feel like it'll be more, the time used, the time can be used more productively on Thursday instead.
Yeah. Let's see you on Thursday. Just
For
enjoy
both
your
sessions?
holiday and recover. Yeah, for both sessions.
Okay.
Right. Take care, Keiko. I'll see you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
See you.
Okay, Daniel. So good news is this second session we are by ourselves. The combination of situations. Now, what is the next question, Daniel? Daniel, you're muted. Yeah?
Oh, sorry, my bad. I'm back to the Jamboard then.
Yeah, still the same
Question.
Jamboard. Is it question 13?
Let me see. Yeah, the whole of question 13 I didn't have time to do.
Hey, but you did A and B correctly, correct?
13. Oh, sorry, 14.
Oh, 14. Let's ignore 13. 14. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, that thing. Yeah. So happens 14 might be the hardest one. So, okay. So we'll do that.
Can you put the questions in?
I'll be putting it. Okay, that's not flash.
All right. All you.
It is the first part, and then this will be the second part. Okay. Good. Blah 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 blah. Good. Now. Again, because Daniel, you usually have reading problem, and that's how we should do physics question. There is no other way. The working itself is very short one usually. The reading is always the determining factor, right? How we understand the question. Now, checking one by one with you, yeah? Because now we are alone, I can do that. Q over Q. Do you know what this means?
The
According to
ratio
the
of
question,
Q to Q.
which is who is Q and who is Q? Just checking.
The charge on X to the charge on Y.
Good, good. Now, he does not give us the formula of charge. There is no formula of charge, right? I mean, but everything else contains charge in their formula. Making sense?
Yeah.
In this case, though, he chose for us electric field law. I mean, okay, let's do electric field part, right? Do you know the formula for electric field? Does it contain charge? Are we getting somewhere here?
So could you repeat that again?
I will ask you to refer to your notes so that you at least know that your notes contain electric field.
Like, could you repeat what you asked?
What is the formula of electric field?
Okay. Give me a sec. Electric field. Change in VE over change in R. Right.
Let's not do that. Let's do the raw formula, the more foundational formula for field. Let's not do that one.
Is it the
Be fair.
K
Yeah,
Q
yeah.
Q?
But why? Because that contains a charge. Make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. The other one, which is correct, totally not applicable here, also doesn't contain the charge. So a bit, a bit awkward to use that.
Yeah.
Okay, write down the formula, please. Right.
Written down.
Hey, something wrong. Yeah.
You can
That's
see
not
it?
electric field. That's not electric field. It's not electric field. What formula is this?
Wait, is it the VE one?
Okay, electric field is big E lah, big E. Big E. And just now, that's electric force. Just now.
But this doesn't have the Q in it.
Not this one, the foundational one. Oh dear. Okay, let me remind you, force, right? Field. In this case, this will be big E, and this case, this will be F lah, F electric. Okay? And then potential, the four brothers, B, and then PE lo, potential energy. In this case, it will be W. Okay? The four brothers. Does this look familiar or not? Like I covered this with you like 3 months ago, lah, kind of.
Yeah.
You okay? So in these two and in these two, there are two charges, meaning Q lah, and here only one lah. In these two and in these two, over R square, in these two just over. If you have to memorize them, memorize it like this. Okay, now repeat after me. I'm just refreshing your memorization so that you know. Force will be KQQ over R squared. Simple, right?
Yeah, simple enough.
Now, what is field? Therefore,
Q over R squared.
KQ over R squared. But yeah, right lah. What's potential?
Q over R.
KQ over R. KQ over R. And then the potential energy, well, the potential energy will be?
KQQ over R squared.
Oh no, over R only.
Oh, R over R.
Yeah. Okay, why is it so? At this point, never mind already. Yeah, just memorize them. Now, what you written, you see this from your formula booklet, is it? Am I correct? Like this is something given in an exam, correct?
The only thing that's given is potential and force. Or field also.
Mm-hmm. So I'm looking for whether field is given as KQ over R squared. Have or don't have in your formula booklet. Kindly check that first.
KQ.
Over R squared?
No, don't have.
Then unless I'm wrong, this question requires the KQ over R squared. I don't think it's surprising because it's foundational. The formula that you wrote is not applicable here because I've written the reason here. I don't think the reason is also given in your formula booklet. They won't tell you that this applies only for that. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Now, do you have a physical formula booklet, right? Something like that? But again,
Mm-hmm.
Would you please write these two things down? Because then it will help you use it properly, and then in exam you will know. I feel that you should add this. I feel you should add these two things in your physical formula booklet.
Okay. I'll write down now.
Tell me when you're done. Yeah?
Okay. Good.
Okay. Now, you will be tempted to write Q over Q immediately, because that's what they ask. I don't think it's very practical in this situation because there is no direct formula Q equals to something. However, I can write down the electric field formula. Do you think that's a good idea in this question?
KQ over R squared.
In this case, for the oh goodness me, I have to talk about something else. Oh goodness me. Okay. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah. Definitely we cannot write Q over Q because I forgot to talk about something else. Oh dear. Wow. Okay, so this is a total revision from the basics. Yeah. Okay. Remember, I told you that field is almost force.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about as if it is force. Simple. I'm going to pretend that we're talking about force because that's what almost force means. Okay, that's all. So imagine that in P, there is a charge, right? So you just imagine okay, see an additional charge, the third charge. Make it easier. Why? Because now I can say this is your first charge, is second charge. So the third charge will be affected by the first guy and also affected by the second guy, if that makes sense. There's an effect, there's a effect there, and then there is also an effect there. That makes sense?
The third one is
The one is an imaginary at P. Sorry, this is P, right? The third one is an imaginary charge I just plop out of nowhere in P so that we can pretend there will be a force,
okay.
right? So the first charge will affect the third charge. The second charge will affect the third charge. If that makes sense or not. The third charge will also affect the second charge, and this question is totally not interested in that. Does that make sense? By right, it affects each other. He say, I'm not gonna worry about that. Okay, that's happening and whatever.
How do you know it's not going to worry about that?
Because he asked us position P. Right? He did say that electric field is 0, right? Which is, if we're gonna change it to force, that means at P, the force is 0. Well, that tells me that he is concerned with X affecting somebody at P, somebody, which is the third charge, and Y affecting somebody at P, which is the third charge, even though X and Y are obviously affecting each other. So let me give you an example of it.
X and Y cancel each other perfectly.
No, at
If
P
the field
only.
is 0.
Correct, at P only at P. Let me give you a very clear example. Here's Earth, and then here's Moon. I'm just going to gravity potential. Obviously, Earth and Moon are affecting each other, obviously, right? But at point P, which is here, the total force is 0. He must be talking about something at point P, for example, an astronaut. Astronaut is also affected to Earth, and astronaut is also affected by Moon. Even though they affect each other, we don't care. We just care about the effect on Earth to astronaut and Moon to astronaut. Does that make sense? That's what is happening in this question. So this question happens quite a lot in exam, that kind of setup. Just want to make sure you understand. This is not a one-off question. Pretty sure about that. And yeah. So since the force cancels each other, totally means the field also cancels each other. It totally means that.
Okay.
So force and field are both vectors, my goodness, right? I'm just spouting a lot of things here. So force is a vector, right? Direction matters. Therefore, field, almost force, also vector. It's not almost vector, it is a vector. So how
Field
they
is a
cancel each
vector.
other?
Wait,
Because
you just
force is
said
a vector.
field is a vector.
Because force is a vector. Because force is a vector. Field is a vector. I told you this last time. I know it's very abstract, but this is very important. Force is vector, field is vector. I'll translate to something easy to understand. That means I must draw arrow. That's all. It's one arrow canceling another arrow.
Direction.
Because direction matters. So how does the force cancel each other? How does the field cancel each other? By, well, an arrow canceling another arrow. That's all. That's all there is to it. That's all. Okay. My guess is the arrow to the right will be due to X, and the arrow to the left will be due to Y, and I am just making that up because it can be the other way around. It doesn't matter. They will cancel each other. Look. It's either one going left and right. It doesn't matter who is who. Tell me if that is confusing.
It is confusing.
Now, force lah. Force. They never tell. They do tell. I'm sorry. They do tell by drawing. I'm so sorry. They do tell that X is what kind of charge. They do tell. Is it positive or negative?
Positive.
Please tell me. Yes, you're correct. Absolutely correct. That's positive. And therefore, Y is negative lah, because the line's going out and going in. So they do tell, right? Just by that. Oh, okay. I'll be very simple, right? Okay, X will be, X will be following the field, pushing out here, so to the right, and Y will be pushing in, therefore to the left. So there's X and there's Y. Voila. Is it less confusing that way?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Settle that. Therefore, we can now work electric field is 0. Remember, it's just almost force. Huh? So, okay, fine. So, due to X, the electric field will be to the right, correct? To the right. Okay. Q over, I think the distance is given. Please work out the distance for me.
0.22.
No, that's 1.422. We're talking about.
Oh, shit. Yeah, one more. Sorry. I minus it off.
422, right? Makes sense, yeah? Plus, yeah, right? And then, so this is to the direction to the right. To cancel must be equal to the direction to the left. If that makes sense, that's how you cancel each other, correct? Okay, small q over the distance.
Small q, big q is x. Oh, okay.
X, yeah, for x lah. Then small q is y, right? So then the distance is?
It's in between y and t, right?
Yep, correct. So that will be
0.82.
820. Okay, that's a 0. Okay, I totally agree with you. At this point, can you work out ratio of Q?
Yeah.
All right. Then the rest is math already. Physics is done at this point. Lah. The rest is just math. I would encourage you to ask questions on how the physics works lah, until we arrive here. I think it's a more complicated question than what it appears. I don't know, maybe it appears complicated. Right? I just don't think your teacher covered this in detail. So now it's your chance. Because we won't be talking about physics too much, right?
So the ratio is based more of the distance.
In this case, I don't think you should memorize that. No? Oh, I'm so sorry. My goodness, I made a mistake here when we're talking about. Both has to be square when we're talking about. Yeah. Both has to be square.
That's pretty significant.
Yeah. Do you know why?
Yeah, because it's force. There's a field, which is a vector.
Field. Yeah. Field. Yeah. Field is KQ over R squared. Okay, I forgot the square. If
So
you're
the
okay,
vectors
the
have
rest
R
is
squared, basically.
yeah, but again, I don't think you should be memorizing that.
You should just tell me to memorize that.
No. I tell you to memorize the four brothers.
Yeah, so I said fields and forces are vectors.
Yeah. Agree with you.
And all the vectors formulas are R squared.
Totally agree with you.
Okay.
The two below are scalars. Just to be clear, the two below are scalars.
Okay.
So you're okay with this one? Let's move on to part below. Suddenly part B is a totally different question. Let me confirm with you that we think question B has no relationship with A. Oh my goodness. I'll move this to the next part, the next page.
Yeah, B is completely different.
Yeah. Now, for your physics law, before I revise anything, what is your question on the physics? What's going on here, right?
Let me read. Well, first would be the direction of electric field between the plates.
The direction of the electric field between the plates, is it obvious or not? Do they give or not?
Wait, let me see if I can get that. So
They
your left hand Fleming left-hand rule, force undeflected.
oh no, they ask you to figure out.
Yeah.
That's part one. That's why they
The-
don't give you. Oh yeah. They ask you to figure out.
Magnetic field B is out of the plane. So I
No,
Eh?
the magnetic field is in.
go into it. So
Yeah.
magnetic
Agree.
B. Yeah, okay. Then it will be down.
Down is for who? Yes. Uh, I mean, you seem to understand. So may I ask you who is down and who's up? Sorry.
That's in the direction on the
The-
screen. It's telling you
no,
draw the
well,
direction of the electric field.
yeah, you're drawing the direction of the car. Oh, so sorry. I moved that. So you seem to be drawing the direction of the current. The direction of the electric field should be drawn between the plates, not on the wire. Let me
Okay,
confirm that what you want is this is the electric field. Okay, here's the E direction, which is just the same as the direction of the electric force. Remember, field is almost force, right?
Mm.
How do you know this if I may ask?
Fleming's left-hand rule.
Now, do you know that Fleming's left-hand rule gives you the magnetic force? Not the electric,
Yeah.
not the electric field, not the electric force direction. No, definitely not. Let me check my Fleming left-hand rule, because at least I agree it's a Fleming left-hand rule. Right. Okay. So according to my Fleming left-hand rule, let me just check with you. According to my Fleming left-hand rule, I have a force direction going downward from Fleming left-hand rule. Correct?
Huh? No, you want your force to, because the thing is undeflected, so you want your force to be this way.
Let me confirm something first. That physics-wise, the magnetic field will deflect the electron either downward or upward. Either one. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So according to Fleming left-hand rule, the electron beam should be deflected downward or upward by the B. I'm having my left-hand rule here, so I have an answer for myself. What's your opinion?
Don't know.
What do you mean? You apply your
To do
Fleming
what?
left-hand rule. You apply your Fleming left-hand rule.
Yeah, so the force goes like that.
The force
thing-
goes like the wait. Huh?
What? Wait, are we not answering the question?
No, I think there's a problem.
What's the problem?
I am taking out all the parallel plates. I'm taking out. I am just leaving the electron, and then I'm leaving the B also, look, right? I'm leaving the electron and the B. There is no parallel plate or not. There's no battery at all. Is your iPad showing that?
Yeah.
All right. Then does Fleming left-hand rule applies here? Or are we supposed to use something else here? I mean, what's going on here?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, wait, sorry. So I
Mhm.
is
I is
currently this way.
totally agree with you. I agree with you.
Yes.
Yes.
B is into the page.
Pointing in the page. Yes, I also agree with you. So we have the
your
direction.
FBI.
FPS. Yes, totally
So
agree. Yeah.
F is down.
Down. All right. So we have an agreement here. Whether we are right or wrong, at least we are both right or we are wrong, right? Fleming left-hand rule,
To
force go up, go down. Yeah. So the purpose of the parallel plate is to do what? Now I'm putting the parallel plate back in. The purpose of the parallel plate is to make it undeflected. If that makes sense? Because without the parallel plate, the magnetic field will make it go down. That's one way to see it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, therefore, cancellation, right? It's just the same thing as just now. Oh, to cancel, I will need my parallel plate to give me a force upward. That would be how I cancel a force up. So it's an electron. To make it go up, where must I put my positive and negative? Is it positive, negative like that? Or is it positive, negative like that? In order to make it go up.
To counter F, B, I.
Which is going down, yes. I will need a force going up. To make an electron go up, my plate should be positive, negative, or negative, positive. Bless you.
You want your I to be this way. No, wait. Your I is this way because it's an electron. You want your F to be this way.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm canceling your physics. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay. FBI applies for magnetic field. FBI don't apply for parallel plate. Parallel plate is just a charge thing affected by another charge thing. Simple electric force. I have an electron. An electron can be pulled to one of the plates. There is no FBI here. You are misunderstanding physics.
Oh no.
Yes. Oh no. But then again, this is the most complicated question. So, oh yes. If we try to understand this, good for us. It's the most complicated thing they can ask.
That's a good point.
I'm not trying to encourage you. It is true. This is the most complicated thing. Hey, good luck. Good. You're there. Maybe I'll start first. Can you accept or not accept that FBI doesn't apply for a charge with a charge? Why bother with FBI? A charge plate with a charged electron, right? Electron charge. There is no B in the relationship. But why bother invoking B? Why bother invoking magnetic field? You are done with the magnetic field. FBI is an interaction between magnetic field and a charge. There you go. Done. There. Done already. You have figured them out.
Okay.
Charge plate and electron, very simple interaction. I want my negative to go up to cancel the FBI. There, I'm canceling this FBI. So I want my electron to go up. force of electricity should go up. Should my plate be positive, negative, or negative, positive?
Go up should be positive, negative.
And I agree with you. And that does not require FBI at all. Just simple positive or negative interaction, which you already know. That's the good news lah. Is that confusing or not?
No.
All right. So I have determined now putting the plate back, that my plate will be positive on top and negative on bottom. All that is left is to draw the direction of electric field. Now, we know that direction of electric field go out from positive into negative. There, the drawing. I hope that's not confusing, because to the electron force will be going up, but the electric field is going down. If that's confusing, please tell me.
It's okay. I can grasp that.
That, for 1 mark, is extremely complicated. It's not worth 1 mark. That question is not worth 1 mark. It's not. I don't think I'm overcomplicating things. It is really not worth 1 mark.
Okay. I agree with you.
Okay. When you feel comfortable, shall we move to part 2?
Okay, let's move on.
Well, which formula? Please refer to the formula booklet.
Wait, sorry, my nose is running. Let me get tissue.
No problem.
Okay.
Which formula from the formula booklet do you think applies here? If you have any other question, please ask.
So magnetic field would be. How do you even calculate magnetic field strength?
formula again? Or what do you think? Which formula will apply here? Maybe I'll ask a question like this first. Like, are we concerned with the left-hand rule here, or are we concerned with the electric field here?
I'm not very sure what I'm supposed to focus on in this question.
Let me confirm this that both exist and both are cancelling each other. Did that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
But
Means they equal
B
to each
only,
other. Lah.
there you go, yeah, correct.
Oh,
But B only applies to one lah. So who is that? But if the other guy cannot drag, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised at all. Because as you have pointed out, electric field will be equal to magnetic field. Electric force will be equal to the magnetic force. Not surprised if one cannot drag. However, only one of them have B, so I mean, might as well make that clear lah where that is, right? Might as well lah.
oh, it's parallel plates.
I'm sorry, you're saying parallel plates? Okay, the magnet, oh goodness me, right. So the magnetic field, FBI, you're using the electric field interaction. I don't think that's correct lah. First of all, I don't think that applies here. If you want, you apply it to the left-hand side. Having said that, it's a parallel plate. Yeah, we just talked about it just now. Yes, that's for parallel plates. Should apply here. Should. That's electric field. So how far is electric field from electric force? How far?
-1 of the
Q.
the other, yeah, Q.
Yeah. So if you have field, is it like, can I have the force? Can I?
Yeah, you multiply.
Yes. Multiplied by who? The E multiplied with a
Other thing.
a charge, right?
Charge.
Because the field, one charge, the force, two charges. So I multiply it by one charge lah.
Mm.
The charge that now exists in the form of which charge am I affecting? The field is affecting which charge?
Electron.
Yes. Do you have the charge of an electron?
Yes.
Good.
Constant.
Kindly put it in for the left-hand side lah. Now you have the left-hand side. Now you have the left-hand side. Good news. Okay, charge of electron. You can just write QE lah. Right? Okay, good. Equals to now the force due to magnetic field. Is there another formula that applies? Should be different, right? Should be different.
I can't find one.
I am very sure it's there. Like I'm very sure.
I have a theory. I'm not sure if it's correct.
Just make some guesses first, okay? We'll just do elimination. Come quickly, it's time already. Come. Oh wow! No, you guessed it right the first time, lah. Yeah, lah. Look why? Look at the formula. It's very telling one. Look, there is a charge moving at a certain speed through a magnetic field. Correct or not?
Mm.
It's super telling, man. Super telling. The sine theta in this case is 0 lah. I mean, the sine theta is no problem. It's just 1 lah in this case. Right? You don't have to worry about the sine theta. Why? Oh goodness! No! Stop! This is speed. Stop! This is speed, and this is not speed.
Ah.
Goodness me! Stop that! Yeah, stop that! You don't know your formulas, right? Stop it.
But it's both V.
Okay.
Oh well.
Should I file complaint to school or findings? Which one? Now, this is the big V here. Because parallel plate, between plate, there is a voltage difference, which they conveniently give you. They do conveniently give it to you, isn't it?
Mhm.
They also conveniently give you velocity. So, to be fair, they do give you.
So it will be Q is you can just cancel out Q's, right? The Q and charge E.
Does it make sense? On the left-hand side is the charge of electron. On the right-hand side is the charge of
Charge of what? Field?
no, field doesn't have charge.
The charge
On the
of
right-hand
what?
side,
Right-hand
the
side is charge
charge-
of electron also.
yes, the charge moving through a B. Hey, with the electron also, right? So can you cancel it?
Yes.
Right, good. You are very close to the answer, right?
Okay. Wait, I put the wrong. It's not speed, it's V is. The V here is, what is this? V? Potential. Which is QQ over R.
0.0. Very nice.
What is it? What is V? Potential, right?
Potential difference, yes. Potential difference between the plates.
Is it given?
Would you kindly read?
Oh, 2,200 volts.
Okay.
Times B, which is the (2.2). Oh, B is this what we're trying to find.
Yes.
Okay.
So we can find it.
Okay.
Right. Is that it for physics?
Yep.
Yeah, that should be it for today also.
Okay.
I'll see you on Sunday.
Thank you for going through with me.
No problem. Okay, I'll see you on Sunday.